no conference title for St. Peter's this year, so the next best thing to do is to beat your rival, and that's what they did tonight, hosting Mansfield Christian. We sent Dee Harris over to that game. Dee, great rivalry game. Got a little tight there at the end.
Man, this game was, after the first quarter, this thing was tight the whole way through. Yeah. It was highly competitive, hard hitting at times, some very hard fouls at different points of this game. But at the end of the day, super entertaining, and that's what we watch basketball for, right?
That's what we watch it for. And let's take a look at the highlights tonight and see how St. Peter's got it done.
All right, let's do this. Mansfield Christian Flames came to take on the Spartans, who immediately went to work inside with Luke Henrik. Check this out.
I'm waiting.
He made his bucket, and then Jonah Ramey from mid-range. Once again, I love when these players show the mid-range game is not dead.
No, it's not.
However, later in the first, the Flames would spark. See that pun there? I got him too, man.
Yes,
the Flames,
it's contagious.
They answered back with a little bit of spark. Came right back. Boom. Jonah Ramey again from 3. This guy will have a big night tonight. And then, in the second half, the Flames would tighten it up because the Spartans let them back in it. Followed by this young man right here.
Nice
Wham! Another move right to the hole. And then, cool hand Luke Heinrich, not to be outdone from 3 again. This guy's shooting is absolutely, it's breathtaking the way he's able to stay so consistent with a lot of things he does on offense. He's not too shabby on defense either. We give him a lot of credit for his offense, but on defense, this guy, he can shut you down. Now, near the end of the game, the Flames, they struggled trying to stay in it. They would take a lead, but they just couldn't do anything with the Spartans late in the game as a result of they picked up some really bad fouls where they had the game at hand because they had a 1-point lead at one juncture in the game.
Mansfield Christian you're talking about?
Yes, okay. Yes, yeah. The Flames, the Mansfield Christian Flames, but they just could not. I don't know. They just kept shooting themselves in the foot, but they kept so much pressure on St. Peter's. I mean, that game could have went either way.
Right. Luke Heinrich, as we saw in the highlights, I remember watching him when there was, Jakubik and Elijah Cobb on the team. He was kind of a complementary player to them, but now he's kind of really had the chance to take the stage for himself. He seems to be excelling at that role. Luke Heinrich just continues to be Mr. Consistent, does he not?
Yes, he does, but the guy who impressed me the most tonight to compliment Luke Heinrich was Jonah Ramey. Now, Jonah Ramey, he came up with 17 points tonight.
Pretty solid.
And I love how the Spartans had this, I would say they had a little bit for everyone's taste. If you wanted an outside game, we kicked it to Luke Henrik.
Yeah.
If you wanted to dominate inside, we went to Jonah Ramey. And then everyone else fell in line and they did what they were supposed to do, just role playing.
Yeah.
And they got it done tonight. Now, the Mansfield Christian Flames, they stayed in the face of the Spartans the entire game with some hard defense. And like I said, the defense was so hard, it resulted in a couple clobbering fouls.
And people say basketball's not a contact sport.
Oh my gosh, man. I loved what I saw from both of these teams tonight. I mean, we could make all the puns about the Flames and the Fire getting stumped out.
Sure.
And, but these guys will get in your face, in your grill. I mean, they only lost by 4, I believe. It was a 53-49 victory for the Spartans. But they fought and fought and fought. I tell you this, the Spartans definitely knew that they were in a battle tonight.
Yeah, and you would expect that in a rivalry game too. And Mansfield Christian, really nothing to lose. They probably gave it their all, trying to pull off the upset win on the road. And good effort out of the Flames tonight, but St. Peter's just a little bit too much to come away with the win tonight. Dee, thanks as always. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Always looking forward to it.
Glad to be here. My main man, Andy.
Oh, yeah. Much appreciated. When we come back, the game you saw earlier here on WMFD, Lexington and Mansfield Senior, the TY Tigers finding a way to stay alive in the OCC. They're now tied with Lexington at the top with 1 OCC game left to play. We'll break that one down for you when we come back on the Ohio Health Scores and More.